Why exactly does timing water consumption matter? Understanding the timing of when you drink water can enhance your overall health remarkably. Starting each day with a glass of water acts like a gentle alarm for your body, awakening your internal organs and revving up your metabolism after hours of inactivity. This simple ritual not only helps to hydrate you, but also jumpstarts your bodily functions, making you feel more energized. Furthermore, consider drinking water before meals, not just as a thirst quencher, but as a digestive aid. Sipping water beforehand can prepare your stomach, helping you digest food more efficiently and even curb the impulse to overeat. Now, think about winding down with water before bed. While it might seem worrisome due to potential late-night trips to the restroom, this habit can actually protect your heart health and lower the risk of heart attacks while you sleep. By incorporating water strategically at these optimal times, upon waking, prior to meals, and before sleeping, you can harness the benefits of hydration to boost your well-being dramatically. Isn't it fascinating how a little timing can make such a big difference? Did you know that Michael Jackson had a surprising friendship? In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, often hailed as the king of pop, forged an unexpected bond with child actor Macaulay Culkin, the star of Home Alone. Their friendship blossomed in the 1990s when Culkin's fame was on the rise. Both faced the challenges of growing up in the public eye, which helped them relate to each other in unique ways. Despite their age difference, Culkin was just a kid, while Jackson was already a global superstar. They found solace and joy in their time spent together. Jackson even named Culkin the godfather of two of his children, a role that carries immense responsibility and illustrates the depth of their connection. The pair often enjoyed thrilling adventures, from private visits to amusement parks to movie nights. In these moments, they could share laughter and friendship away from the prying eyes of the media. Their bond serves as a heartwarming reminder that authentic relationships can thrive even amidst the glitz and glamour of celebrity life, proving that love and friendship can transcend the barriers of age and fame. What if I told you Chicago's nickname is surprising? The Windy City is often linked to the chilly gusts sweeping through its streets, but the true origin is far more intriguing. This nickname dates back to the late 19th century, during an era rich in ambition and civic pride. As Chicago prepared for the grand 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, its politicians and promoters dazzled audiences with eloquent speeches brimming with bold claims. These extravagant declarations, overflowing with aspirations for Chicago's potential, led to the term windy being used not to describe the weather, but rather the bluster of rhetoric surrounding the city. It was an imaginative way to showcase a city bursting with confidence and determination to leave a lasting impression on the nation. So, while the city does experience its fair share of breezy days, remember that its nickname is steeped in the historical pride of its citizens. The next time you stroll along the shores of Lake Michigan, think about the echoes of those passionate voices from the past that still seem to whisper in the wind. Have you ever wondered why? Can you imagine ancient golden artifacts suggesting flight? The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, showcase the creativity of early civilizations. These remarkable little golden statues primarily depict animals like birds and fish, but their purpose raises intriguing questions. Some researchers propose a jaw-dropping theory. These artifacts might represent early flying machines. Such a concept is astonishing, especially considering these creations predate modern airplanes by centuries. Imagine tiny golden birds with wings, symbolizing humanity's age-old dream of soaring through the sky. This theory has sparked lively debates among archaeologists and historians over the cultural roles these artifacts played. Were they simply decorative objects, or did they serve spiritual or ceremonial functions? The charm of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not only in their exquisite craftsmanship, but also in the mysteries they embody about the ambitions and imaginations of ancient societies. Each golden piece invites us to reflect on the innovative spirit of a time long gone, inspiring curiosity about how creativity can transcend eras and cultures. This might surprise you. Bones are stronger than steel. While it may sound unbelievable, when you compare bones to steel by weight, bones actually eclipse steel in strength. This remarkable characteristic stems from their unique structure, which combines resilience with a lightweight flexibility that steel simply cannot match. Our bones are not just rigid structures. They are dynamic living tissues that adapt as we grow. Throughout life, our bones undergo a continuous process known as remodeling, where old bone is broken down and new bone is formed. This ensures that bones become denser and stronger, responding effectively to the forces exerted on them through activities like exercise. For instance, teenagers often have denser bones due to growth spurts, while older adults may experience a reduction in bone density. Maintaining bone strength is crucial, and you can support this by consuming a balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, along with engaging in regular weight-bearing exercises. So, next time you think about strength, remember your bones are flexing their muscles, proving to be tougher than steel. Prepare to be amazed by Jefferson's swivel chair. This innovative piece of furniture was crafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. In 1776, while residing in France and drafting the Declaration of Independence, he designed the swivel chair with a rotating seat and a sturdy wooden base. This clever design allowed for easier movement, enabling Jefferson to swivel and reach various documents without the hassle of getting up. His creation not only combined functionality and style, but it also reflected the spirit of the Enlightenment, an era rich in creativity and intellectual exchange. Imagine the scene. Jefferson in his home office, expertly spinning around in that chair as he penned ideas that would shape the nation's future. This simple yet brilliant invention reminds us how furniture can influence our work and spark creativity. So, the next time you sit in a swivel chair, think about the legacy you share with one of America's founding fathers. Did you ever consider that a chair could hold such historical significance? Here's a wild fact about boosting your mood. It might seem odd, but putting a pencil in your mouth can actually lift your spirits. This unusual trick works because when you grip a pencil between your teeth, you engage the same muscles used when smiling. Your brain interprets this physical cue and begins to release feel-good hormones, such as endorphins. This fascinating interplay between body language and emotions highlights how our physical expressions can genuinely enhance our mood. Researchers have shown that even small changes in facial posture can lead to significant emotional shifts. So, the next time you find yourself feeling down or overwhelmed, consider reaching for a pencil. It's a quirky yet effective reminder that we have more control over our emotions than we realize. This simple technique can transform a gloomy day into one filled with positivity, making it perfect for both students and adults alike. Not only does it add a spark of fun, but it also encourages mindfulness about how our body language shapes our feelings. Why not give it a try and see how this little act might change your day? You might be shocked to learn that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is alarming, causing serious concerns among farmers, businesses, and city planners. Every year, intense rainfall and melting snow push water levels dangerously high, risking overflow and flooding in surrounding areas. This phenomenon is catastrophic. It can obliterate crops essential for farmers' income and disrupt businesses that depend on consistent weather for operation. Envision the distress of a farmer witnessing their fields submerged, season after season, due to unrelenting floods. The ripple effects extend beyond agriculture, as cities grapple with costly repairs to infrastructure such as roads and bridges after every deluge, financial burdens that taxpayers ultimately shoulder. Experts predict that without intervention, annual floods could become the norm, necessitating immediate action to adapt. Communities must explore innovative solutions, like improved flood management systems and sustainable agricultural practices, if they hope to secure their livelihoods and protect citizens from this escalating environmental threat. How will we rise to meet these challenges? You might be shocked to learn that Hayes had a phone early. In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history by becoming the first U.S. president to embrace the telephone, a groundbreaking invention at the time. When someone asked him for his phone number, he humorously replied that only 2 telephones existed, one being his own. Can you imagine the surreal experience of a leader during an era when the sound of a phone ringing was a rarity? The telephone, created by Alexander Graham Bell just 2 years prior, was still viewed with skepticism, and its potential was not widely understood. However, Hayes saw the value of this new tool, using it to communicate directly with the public and his advisors in ways that had never been possible before. This innovative approach characterized his presidency as he championed modernization throughout the nation. Today, as we use smartphones and instant messaging, it's essential to appreciate how pioneers like Hayes, who dared to pick up that receiver, paved the way for our interconnected world. Just think, without such bold steps, how would our communication landscape look today? Have you ever wondered why The Rock is so successful? Dwayne Johnson, better known as The Rock, began his career captivating audiences in the WWE, where his wrestling persona was characterized by charisma and electrifying performances. Fans adored him for his larger-than-life personality, but Dwayne had dreams that extended beyond the wrestling ring. After earning fame and respect as a wrestling icon, he boldly ventured into Hollywood. Surprisingly, he found immediate success in films, with standout performances in The Scorpion King and the ever-popular Fast and Furious franchise. By 2018, he achieved an impressive milestone as the highest-paid actor in the world, earning a staggering $23 million for his role in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. This remarkable transition from wrestling superstar to film mogul showcases not just his versatility, but also his relentless dedication and hard work. Dwayne Johnson's journey is a powerful reminder that with passion and perseverance, one can excel in various fields, inspiring fans of all ages to chase their dreams fearlessly. You won't believe this about sea lions' vocal talents. These magnificent creatures create beachside chaos with their extraordinary voices. On rocky coastal breeding grounds, sea lions come together in an uproar, unleashing a symphony of sounds that can reach dazzling volumes. Producing more than 30 distinct vocalizations, their repertoire includes everything from deep growls to high-pitched squeals, each sound serving a specific purpose. For instance, during the bustling mating season, dominant males transform certain beach areas into what can be described as fortress bars, where they loudly proclaim their territory to deter rivals. Amid this vocal frenzy, sea lion pups are busy honing their listening skills. They learn the unique sounds of their mothers, ensuring they can find each other in the densely populated colonies. Fascinatingly, researchers have found that sea lion calls can develop into regional dialects, much like human accents. This phenomenon showcases a rich vocal tradition passed down through generations, highlighting their intricate communication methods that foster social bonds, express identity, and even transmit culture. Isn't nature's language simply amazing? Let's uncover the truth about the world's busiest island. Santa Cruz del Islote Island, tucked away off the coast of Colombia in the sparkling Caribbean Sea, is a tiny marvel of human ingenuity. Imagine a space just 1.2 hectares, about the size of a football field, crammed with around 500 residents. That's like squeezing an entire town into a backyard. This island has become the most densely populated in the world, reflecting an incredible spirit of community and resilience. Life here is vibrant and bustling, as homes are built close together and residents engage in fishing and tourism, attracting visitors keen to experience this distinctive lifestyle. The inhabitants have adapted remarkably, utilizing every inch of land effectively while embracing their surroundings. Without cars, the island exudes a nostalgic charm, resembling a simpler time where neighbors know each other and walk everywhere. Santa Cruz del Islote is not merely an island. It stands as a testament to how people can cultivate a lively, close-knit community against all odds, thriving in the tranquil embrace of the sea. Is it possible to find such a unique way of life elsewhere? You might be shocked to learn that stargazing transforms lives. The Atacama Desert in northern Chile is often hailed as one of the best locations on Earth for star observation. So, why is this desolate landscape so special? It boasts an incredibly dry atmosphere, almost devoid of moisture, which results in an exceptionally clear night sky. With minimal light pollution due to its sparse population and absence of major cities, the desert offers glimmering views of stars, planets, and distant galaxies. Even without a telescope, thousands of stars twinkle vividly, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Astronomy enthusiasts flock to local tours that provide high-quality telescopes and knowledgeable guides, helping you decipher constellations and plan for exciting celestial events. The region is also home to cutting-edge observatories, like the renowned European Southern Observatory, which capitalizes on the Atacama's unique conditions for revolutionary research. For anyone who loves the beauty and mystery of the universe, spending a night under the Atacama sky is a mesmerizing experience that stays with you forever. Hard to believe, but goats see more than we do. Their unique eyes grant them a remarkable panoramic vision that is essential for navigating steep and rocky terrains. While humans have round pupils that offer a limited view, goats possess rectangular horizontal pupils, giving them an impressive 320 field of vision. This extensive sight allows them to spot potential dangers, like predators or falling rocks, from nearly every angle without moving their heads. Imagine walking on the edge of a cliff with more than just your feet to ensure your safety. To add to their incredible vision, goats can also rotate their eyes independently. This means they can maintain a steady view of the ground, while their bodies shift on uneven surfaces. It's as if nature equipped them with both a wide-angle lens and a stabilizer, allowing these agile animals to conquer heights confidently. Thanks to these extraordinary adaptations, goats balance skill and survival perfectly in the wild, making their way across treacherous landscapes where a misstep could spell disaster. You might be shocked to learn that wealth has a royal family. The Al Nahyan family reigns as the richest and most powerful royal family in the world, governing the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. This family's fortune traces back to Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the first president of the UAE who, in 1971, laid the groundwork for their enormous wealth and influence. Under his leadership, the Al Nahyan family transformed Abu Dhabi into a financial powerhouse, now controlling the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, which stands as the largest private equity fund globally, with an eye-watering $700 billion in assets. Their investments span various sectors, including technology, real estate, and entertainment, reflecting a strategy that diversifies their portfolio and impacts global markets. Sports fans may also recognize their influence through the ownership of Manchester City, a top-tier football club in the UK. The Al Nahyan family's wealth and power illustrate how royal legacies can not only shape nations, but also direct entire industries, making them pivotal players on the world stage. Can you imagine that echidnas hear underground prey? The echidna, a fascinating spiny monotreme native to Australia, possesses remarkable sensory abilities that allow it to locate its food beneath layers of dirt. At the tip of its snout, this quirky creature has thousands of electroreceptors, which detect the faint electric fields created by the tiny muscle movements of insects like ants and termites hidden underground. This unique adaptation acts as a sixth sense, enabling the echidna to pinpoint prey even in complete darkness. When the electroreceptors pick up a strong signal, the echidna springs into action, extending its long, sticky tongue to scoop up the unsuspecting targets in mere milliseconds. Unlike many predators that rely heavily on sight or smell, the echidna functions like a living radar system, perfectly suited for its nocturnal lifestyle. You might think its clumsy appearance would hinder its hunting skills, but the echidna is actually one of the most precise feeders in the animal kingdom, expertly navigating the invisible world of bioelectricity to survive in Australia's dry, arid landscapes. Isn't nature incredible? Here's a wild fact about Sri Lanka's capitals. Did you know this stunning island nation features not just one, but two capitals? Sri Jayawardenapura Kot serves as the administrative center of the country, a place where government officials gather to make key decisions that shape the future. With its tranquil atmosphere, surrounded by lush greenery and elegant architecture, Kota offers a serene escape from the busy pace of urban life. In stark contrast, Colombo stands as the commercial heart of Sri Lanka, always buzzing with energy. This vibrant city showcases a fascinating blend of history and modernity, where colonial-era structures coexist with contemporary skyscrapers. Strolling through Colombo, you can immerse yourself in a lively mix of markets, brimming with spices, colorful shops, and mouth-watering street food that delights food lovers from all walks of life. The distinctiveness of Kota's calm and Colombo's vibrancy reflects the rich cultural tapestry of Sri Lanka, celebrating its past while embracing a dynamic present. Together, these two capitals encapsulate a story of a nation that beautifully balances its traditions with modern aspirations. What if I told you Laos is filled with treasures? Laos holds a remarkable yet sobering title. It's the most bombed country in the world. During the Vietnam War from 1964 to 1973, an intense U.S. bombing campaign targeted Laos in efforts to disrupt enemy supply lines and bases, resulting in approximately 2 million tons of bombs being dropped. This tragic chapter left devastating scars on the land and its people. However, Laos is much more than its tumultuous past. Nestled in Southeast Asia, it features the magnificent Mekong River, which flows through lush landscapes and sustains communities while fostering diverse wildlife. This vital waterway enriches local culture and offers abundant resources. Beyond the river, Laos showcases the stunning Siphandon archipelago, known for its 4,000 islands filled with tranquil lagoons and the rare Irrawaddy dolphin. Today, despite the shadows of history, Laos stands as a testament to resilience and natural beauty, blending its rich heritage with a hopeful future. What will you discover in this hidden gem? Prepare to be amazed by Easter Island's wonders. This remote paradise offers an incredible array of natural and historical treasures that entice and intrigue visitors from around the globe. Known for its iconic moai, the island also features stunning landscapes, including unique pink and black sand beaches. The vibrant colors result from the volcanic rock and minerals in the area, creating a breathtaking shoreline unlike any other. Adventurers can explore Rano Kau, an extinct volcano with a spectacular crater lake, offering panoramic views that will leave you in awe. As you hike through the island's lush greenery, you might encounter fascinating wildlife that calls this untouched haven home. The combination of the world-famous moai and the island's diverse natural beauty creates a compelling destination for anyone interested in history, culture, and outdoor activities. Whether you're dreaming of a future visit or planning your next adventure, Easter Island promises to captivate your imagination and inspire your wanderlust. What stories will unfold as you explore this enigmatic island? This might surprise you. Snail mucus communicates vital information. Have you ever thought about the slimy trail left by a snail? It turns out that this trail is not just a slippery inconvenience. It's a sophisticated form of communication. Snail mucus serves multiple purposes. It acts as a lubricant, allowing snails to navigate over rough surfaces effortlessly and cling to vertical walls without slipping. More intriguingly, snails embed chemical cues in this slime, which function like pheromones. These signals convey crucial information, guiding fellow snails to food sources, or indicating their readiness to mate. When another snail encounters this trail, it can read these invisible messages and instinctively follow them. In competitive environments, snails even have the clever ability to overwrite their trails with conflicting signals, tricking rivals and potential predators. Additionally, this mucus helps retain moisture, which is vital for survival in harsh, dry conditions. Ultimately, what may seem like a simple byproduct of snails has evolved into a remarkable tool for communication and survival, demonstrating nature's ingenuity in transforming something ordinary into a multifunctional resource. Prepare to be amazed by ducks' incredible webbed feet. Ducks have evolved a remarkable adaptation that transforms their feet into nature's perfect oars. Their webbed feet function like highly efficient paddles during swimming, allowing them to move gracefully through water. With each stroke, the webbing spreads out, pushing against the water to generate powerful thrust. As ducks complete the stroke, their toes fold inward, reducing drag for a smoother glide. This outstanding design enables ducks to swim effortlessly at speeds of up to 8 km/h and dive to depths of 3 meters. Additionally, their feet are equipped with a specialized vascular system that helps conserve heat, which is essential when they swim in icy waters. The outer layer of their feet, reinforced with keratin, protects against cuts from sharp underwater objects. Coupled with their precise muscular control, these adaptations make ducks highly maneuverable swimmers. Truly, their webbed feet serve as a paddle, rudder, and heat exchanger combined, an engineering marvel of nature. Can you imagine how functional and efficient these adaptations are? Ever thought about why swans are so loyal? Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty, but also for their deep bonds. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they typically mate for life. When a pair of swans finds each other, they form a strong partnership that lasts through the seasons. Together, they build nests, raise their cygnets, and protect their territory from intruders, showcasing a remarkable commitment to their family unit. This loyalty is heartwarming, but it also reveals a poignant side of swan life. If tragedy strikes and one swan dies, the survivor may experience profound loneliness and is often reluctant to seek a new mate. Some swans mourn their lost partners intensely, demonstrating emotions that resonate with us humans. This emotional depth underscores the complexity of their social behavior. So next time you see these graceful birds gliding across a lake, remember, there's a powerful story of love and loyalty beneath their serene surface, reminding us that love can be both beautiful and, at times, heartbreaking. Have you ever witnessed such loyalty in nature? Let's uncover the truth about Arabic script. This fascinating writing system is unlike any other in the world. Arabic consists of 28 consonants, each letter possessing unique shapes and sounds, which flow together to create visually striking words. Vowels, instead of having dedicated letters, are indicated by diacritics, small marks placed above or below the consonants. These diacritics guide pronunciation, adding a layer of complexity and nuance to the script. The flexibility of the system allows for adjustments in vowel indications based on context and emphasis, which enhances the richness of the language. Imagine reading Arabic. You witness a harmonious interplay between consonants and diacritics, where the placement of these marks can entirely change the meaning of a word. This dynamic feature makes Arabic not only a practical means of communication, but also an art form that reflects the poetic nature of the language. From beautiful calligraphy to everyday writing, Arabic script captures the essence of expression and creativity, making it a cherished aspect of cultural identity across the Arab world. Is it really true that the guillotine was humane? The guillotine, often recognized as a grim symbol of the French Revolution, was created during a time when executions were brutal and torturous. With its razor-sharp blade suspended by a rope, This notorious device became infamous for its swift method of execution. When the moment arrived, a prisoner's head was positioned within a wooden frame, and with a quick drop of the blade, the execution was complete in mere seconds. Surprisingly, many at the time considered the guillotine a more humane alternative to prior methods that could involve immense suffering. Introduced in the late 18th century, the guillotine was even praised for its efficiency and perceived fairness. It promised the same swift death regardless of a person's social standing. This was a radical idea during an era marked by class disparities. While today it prompts reflections on justice and morality, understanding the guillotine's role also invites us to confront the complex history of societal punishment. How does our perspective on justice evolve as societies change? Prepare to be amazed by Australia's dingo fence. This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed in the 1880s to shield crops and livestock from roaming dingoes, this remarkable barrier traverses some of the most rugged and varied landscapes of Australia. Originating in the eastern part of Queensland, the dingo fence extends all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west. Farmers along its path have dedicated themselves to maintaining this extensive fence to keep their animals safe from the clever and cunning wild dogs. What's truly fascinating is that the dingo fence has also inadvertently become a haven for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and birds find refuge along its length. This barrier is a vivid example of human ingenuity confronting nature's challenges. Furthermore, for many Australians, the dingo fence symbolizes the relationship between agriculture and wildlife management in an environment known for its extremes. Who knew a fence could tell such a rich tale? Surprisingly, it's a fact that multiple universes might exist. The concept of the multiverse is a captivating idea that challenges our understanding of reality. Imagine our universe as just one thread in an enormous cosmic fabric, with countless other universes operating alongside it, each governed by different physical laws. This extraordinary notion arises from principles in quantum mechanics and string theory, suggesting that parallel universes could be virtually infinite. According to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, every time a quantum event occurs, say a coin flip, the universe divides into multiple branches, each leading to a different outcome. This implies that every choice or random occurrence generates new realities. While physicists have yet to find direct evidence of these alternate universes, the multiverse theory continues to intrigue scientists and philosophers alike. It also sparks the imagination within the realms of science fiction. What might these other worlds contain? Could they harbor life forms unlike any we know? The possibilities remain tantalizing, encouraging us to ponder our place in an unfathomably vast cosmic landscape. Did you know that Seychelles is a tropical paradise? Picture yourself in an idyllic setting where the sun shines brightly, the ocean whispers gently, and the fine sandy beaches invite you to relax. The Seychelles, nestled in the warm Indian Ocean, captivates visitors with its breathtaking beauty and welcoming atmosphere. This archipelago consists of 115 islands, each boasting its own unique charm. From the vibrant coral reefs to the lush jungles teeming with wildlife. As winter casts its chill in other parts of the world, Seychelles remains a tropical haven, maintaining an inviting climate perfect for sunbathing or exploring nature. Imagine hiking the stunning trails of Mahé Island, where you can witness panoramic views, or discovering the famous Anse Source d'Argent beach with its striking granite formations. Snorkeling in the surrounding waters exposes you to a kaleidoscope of marine life, making every underwater moment unforgettable. The local Creole cuisine, rich in spices and flavors, complements the scenery perfectly, providing a delicious taste of the island's culture. So why wait? The Seychelles, with its endless adventures and beautiful landscapes, is calling your name. You won't believe this about Finland's coffee culture. Did you know that Finland leads the world in coffee consumption, with each person guzzling around 26 pounds a year? That's enough coffee to fill several giant mugs. This impressive brew-loving reputation comes from the combination of numerous coffee shops and a cherished social custom known as kahvihetki, which translates to coffee break. This delightful pause in the Finnish workday allows individuals to step away from their tasks, engage in uplifting conversations, and savor a warm cup of joe. The colder Finnish climate likely boosts coffee's popularity, as a hot beverage is perfect for warding off the chill. Additionally, most Finns have a preference for black coffee and often choose lighter roasts, allowing the unique flavors of the beans to shine through. So, whether enjoyed during a cozy afternoon at home or shared with colleagues at work, coffee is far more than a mere drink in Finland. It's intricately woven into everyday life, creating connections and enhancing the warmth of social interactions. Wouldn't you love to join the Finns in this delicious tradition? This might surprise you. Hidden bars during Prohibition. During Prohibition, when alcohol was banned in the United States, crafty bar owners devised clever tricks to keep the party going. These unconventional establishments, known as speakeasies, often masqueraded as innocent soda shops. At first glance, they appeared harmless, serving only root beer and sodas. But behind closed doors, true revelry thrived. The secret was a simple yet thrilling ruse. Patrons who knew the password could sneak away to enjoy whiskey and other illegal cocktails, transforming an ordinary outing into a clandestine adventure. Picture this. You walk into a seemingly innocent shop, only to exchange a secret handshake leading you to a hidden bar filled with laughter and clinking glasses. Such secretive spaces not only allowed people to enjoy their favorite drinks, but also provided an intoxicating sense of rebellion against the law. The allure of speakeasies encapsulated a spirit of daring escapism during a time defined by restrictions. So, the next time you sip a root beer float, remember those thrilling nights of subterfuge and the camaraderie that flourished behind the facade. You might be shocked to learn that Romans drank poisoned wine. In ancient Rome, people trusted a peculiar remedy known as mithridatium, a blend of wine, honey, and various herbs thought to counteract poison. This elixir was not just a medical curiosity. It was widely consumed by everyone, from the most humble peasants to the powerful emperors. According to legend, King Mithridates VI of Pontus regularly took this concoction, believing it would protect him from assassination attempts. When an assassin tried to poison him, he reportedly survived, boosting the potion's popularity and the belief in its protective powers. Imagine Romans indulging in their wine during bustling banquets, laughing and debating, all while feeling secure from hidden dangers. This notion of safety, bolstered by myths and cultural practices, shaped their social gatherings and health discussions. It's fascinating that a simple mix of honey and herbs could provide such a sense of invincibility. Reflecting on these ancient beliefs allows us to appreciate how historical practices influenced contemporary views on health and safety, don't you think? Turns out, the truth is that Yosemite mesmerizes all. This iconic park is a natural wonder, teeming with breathtaking landscapes and diverse experiences. Renowned for its stunning granite walls, like El Capitan and Half Dome, the park attracts rock climbers from around the globe, eager to conquer these impressive formations. Each year, millions flock to Yosemite to marvel at its serene alpine lakes and towering waterfalls, especially during the snowmelt season, when the famous Yosemite Falls transforms into a majestic cascade, enchanting photographers and nature enthusiasts with its beauty. The park features a variety of hiking trails, ranging from leisurely strolls perfect for families to challenging climbs that satisfy seasoned adventurers. ensuring that there's something for everyone. Rich in biodiversity, Yosemite boasts deep forests and unique wildlife, including the elusive black bears and colorful rare birds. Whether you find joy in camping under a starlit sky or enjoying a peaceful picnic by a tranquil lake, Yosemite truly offers a magical experience that invites exploration and appreciation of nature's wonders. Are you ready to discover its beauty? Guess what really drives peaceful borders? The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 5,525 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This remarkable characteristic fosters a culture of mutual trust and cooperation between the two countries. Both nations not only share vast natural landscapes, but also maintain a strong economic partnership and deep cultural connections. Unlike many borders that often signify conflict, this one encourages smooth passage and connection. People cross frequently for work, family visits, or to explore breathtaking nature in stunning national parks that lie along the border. This peaceful environment has led to impressive joint initiatives, including important environmental conservation projects and coordinated disaster responses. Imagine a world where borders are not barriers, but bridges. The friendly nature of the Canada-US border demonstrates that nations can work together harmoniously, proving that sometimes peace truly is the essential ingredient for a thriving relationship. What lessons can we learn from this unique partnership? Is it really true that Indy 500 captivates fans? This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, is a crown jewel in the world of motorsports. Known as the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500 draws over 300,000 fans to the track each Memorial Day weekend, eagerly anticipating the action. It isn't just about speed. The race is steeped in history and tradition, featuring the iconic phrase, "Gentlemen, start your engines." The thrilling 500-mile race showcases elite drivers from around the globe, all vying not only for a trophy, but for a revered position in motorsport history. The excitement is palpable as cars zoom around the track at breathtaking speeds, while the engines roar, creating a symphony of sound that reverberates throughout the stands. Fans revel in a vibrant atmosphere filled with festivities and tailgating, enhancing their overall experience. From speedway legends like AJ Foyt to modern stars such as Helio Castroneves, the Indy 500 has produced unforgettable moments that resonate with fans and drivers alike. Could you imagine feeling that heart-pounding rush in person? Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover Rockefeller Center's festive magic this holiday season. Every year, this iconic New York landmark transforms into a winter wonderland, enchanting locals and visitors who seek to embrace the holiday spirit. At the heart of this enchanting scene is the towering Christmas tree, reaching about 75 feet tall and adorned with thousands of sparkling lights, completed with a dazzling star perched on top. This magnificent tree has evolved into a symbol of holiday cheer and attracts crowds who gather to capture its beauty in photographs and enjoy its warm glow. But the festive excitement doesn't end there. Below the tree lies the famous ice skating rink, a favorite spot for both seasoned skaters and first-timers. Families and friends often spend hours on the ice, gliding and laughing, while surrounded by the breathtaking backdrop of towering skyscrapers. The atmosphere is further enriched by live music and entertainment, creating a vibrant setting that evokes joy and nostalgia. So, whether you're enjoying hot cocoa or sharing laughs with loved ones, visiting Rockefeller Center during the holidays offers a uniquely magical experience packed with joy and celebration. You won't believe this about supervolcanoes. These colossal geological features like Yellowstone in the United States and Toba in Indonesia possess an astounding amount of power that could dramatically shape our planet's future. Although humans have never witnessed a supervolcano eruption throughout recorded history, their potential impact is astonishing. Supervolcanoes can erupt with a force thousands of times greater than typical volcanoes, unleashing vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere. This could lead to significant climate changes, such as cooling the Earth and disrupting global weather patterns. The consequences might be catastrophic, including widespread agricultural failures that could threaten food supplies around the world. Understanding supervolcanoes is essential, as they serve as a stark reminder of nature's overwhelming power and unpredictability. Scientists closely study these geological wonders to predict their behavior and prepare for potential eruptions. As they explore the geology and history of these formations, we may uncover vital information about our planet's past and gain insights into the challenges that may arise if these giants ever awaken again. Hard to believe, but yachts can float on a boat. Meet the Jet Servant, an extraordinary 700-foot-long vessel designed specifically for the transportation of super yachts. Picture this: a floating harbor carrying up to 36 luxurious yachts simultaneously. This remarkable ship works by submerging its hull deep into the water, providing a unique platform for the yachts to float gracefully above. With a design reminiscent of a colossal floating dock, it ensures that each yacht enjoys a stable and smooth journey across the waves. This innovative approach not only protects the valuable yachts, but also simplifies logistics for their owners. Rather than navigating through congested shipping routes or dealing with the complications of transporting each yacht individually, the Jet Servant offers a streamlined and efficient solution. As the demand for luxury yachts continues to rise, creative designs like the Jet Servant are becoming increasingly vital, showcasing the cutting edge of marine engineering. This marvel revolutionizes yacht transportation, making it more convenient for anyone eager to explore the seas in style. Did you know that Le Mans tests endurance like no other? The 24 Hours of Le Mans is an incredible endurance race, recognized as the most prestigious of its kind globally. Held annually in France, this remarkable event requires teams to compete for a grueling 24 hours, racing continuously through both day and night. Since its inception in 1923, Le Mans has transformed into a legendary spectacle, attracting manufacturers and racing teams from around the world. The course features a unique blend of public roads and a closed circuit, presenting drivers with challenges that demand not only speed, but also sharp strategy and precise driving skills. Teams often switch drivers mid-race to maintain peak performance, highlighting the importance of teamwork. Additionally, the vehicles are masterpieces of engineering, designed to endure the continuous strain while withstanding harsh weather and fierce competition. Every second counts during heart-stopping turns and strategic pit stops, where split-second decisions can change the race's outcome. The event is a true testament to the endurance of both the machines and the remarkable human skill behind the wheel. Hard to believe, but Bob Marley transformed music forever. Bob Marley is a name that rings a bell for music lovers and casual listeners alike. Hailing from Jamaica, Marley elevated reggae music from local clubs and beaches to homes across the globe. His catchy rhythms, meaningful lyrics, and distinctive voice drew people to a genre that celebrated life, love, and the struggles of the oppressed. However, Marley's influence extended beyond music. He was a powerful advocate for social change. As a devoted proponent of the Rastafarian movement, he passionately championed peace, unity, and social justice, using his platform to speak out against inequality. Iconic songs like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up aren't just hits, but have also morphed into anthems of hope, inspiring countless individuals to fight for their rights. Through his music, Marley conveyed messages that transcended borders and resonated with hearts worldwide. Even decades after his passing in 1981, his legacy remains vibrant, reminding us of music's extraordinary power to inspire change and unite diverse communities. What if I told you Japan is constantly shaking? Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, made up of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just beautiful, it's also responsible for highly active geological activity. Approximately 70% of Japan's land is covered by mountains, many of which are volcanoes. There are around 200 of them. These towering giants contribute to Japan's stunning natural beauty while also posing eruption risks. Adding to this, Japan lies in a seismically active region of the world, experiencing about 1,500 earthquakes annually. These quakes can vary significantly in intensity, from minor tremors that barely shake a cup of tea to powerful jolts causing substantial damage. Shifting tectonic plates beneath Japan result in a landscape that is equal parts breathtaking and unpredictable. Resilient and innovative, the Japanese people have developed architectural designs and cultural practices to coexist with these natural phenomena. Whether witnessing the serene majesty of Mount Fuji or navigating the vibrant streets of Tokyo, the dynamic earth beneath reminds us that Japan's essence is shaped by both its natural beauty and geological forces. Let's uncover the truth about American vigilance. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. This belief in active vigilance highlights a cultural ethos where safety takes precedence. Americans take great pride in their neighborhoods, often acting swiftly when they notice unusual happenings, such as an unfamiliar person lurking or strange noises in the night. This instinct to report anomalies to local law enforcement stems from a collective commitment to maintaining public order. Unlike in Belarus, Russia, and many parts of Europe, where such actions may be deemed as informing, Americans view alertness as a community responsibility. This proactive approach fosters a sense of security, encouraging individuals to share information without needing overt prompts. Many residents feel that being observant is not intrusive, but heroic, creating a bond among neighbors committed to protecting one another. By embracing this culture of vigilance, Americans cultivate environments where each person's watchful eye contributes to the overall safety, making it clear that participation in local safety is a shared duty. How does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Why does Seattle thrive with tech and nature? This vibrant city is known as a major hub for technology, housing giants like Amazon and Microsoft that continue to shape the future of commerce and communication. Seattle's skyline is filled with high-tech offices, but just a stone's throw away, you can find lush parks and breathtaking views of nature. The city's commitment to preserving its beautiful surroundings shines through its numerous initiatives aimed at conservation. For instance, the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department manages over 400 parks, including the iconic Discovery Park, which offers stunning trails and views of Puget Sound. This balance between technological advancements and environmental preservation makes Seattle unique. Residents are passionate about sustainability, making the city a leader in efforts to combat climate change. From green building practices to community gardens, Seattle not only embraces innovation, but also prioritizes the health of the planet. It's truly inspiring how a tech powerhouse can coexist harmoniously with nature, isn't it? Did you know that human teeth are incredibly strong? You might be amazed to discover that human teeth and shark teeth share an impressive strength due to their enamel, the hardest substance in our bodies. While this similarity in strength is notable, sharks possess a remarkable feature. They can lose and regrow teeth throughout their lives, often shedding thousands in the process. In contrast, humans only get 2 sets of teeth: baby teeth, which eventually fall out, and a set of permanent teeth that we rely on into old age. This limited capacity for replacement emphasizes the importance of dental care for us. Tooth decay or damage can lead to gaps and potentially expensive dental procedures. Furthermore, the condition of our teeth often reflects our overall health, making them much more than just tools for eating. While it's impressive that our teeth can endure a lot, and rival the strength of shark teeth, it's essential for us to prioritize their care and maintenance. After all, our unique set of teeth is not just vital for chewing, it's also crucial for a healthy smile. Prepare to be amazed by cliff diving thrills. Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa, is more than just a beautiful escape. It's a thrilling playground for those craving adventure. This stunning bay, surrounded by towering cliffs, offers the perfect backdrop for adrenaline junkies. With its crystal clear waters, inviting you to take the plunge, these cliffs serve as natural diving boards, drawing both locals and tourists eager for an exhilarating experience. Imagine standing at the edge, heart racing as you prepare to leap into the deep blue below. Each jump transforms into a breathtaking moment as divers soar and embrace the rush of wind before hitting the water with a splash. However, safety remains a top priority. Experienced divers always assess the water conditions and depth to ensure a secure dive. Whether perched on a rock, ready to jump, or simply watching from the shore, you'll feel the excitement in the air. So, if your travels take you to Cape Town, don't forget to gaze upon the cliffs of Gordons Bay. They might just inspire you to make the leap into adventure. Did you know that whiskey fueled Walgreens growth? During Prohibition, which spanned from 1920 to 1933, the United States saw a nationwide ban on alcohol sales. However, a loophole allowed pharmacists to prescribe medicinal whiskey, turning them into vital suppliers for a society craving a taste of this banned beverage. Walgreens seized this golden opportunity, evolving from a modest chain of just 20 stores into a thriving enterprise with over 400 locations. Seeking relief from the stress of the times, many customers flocked to pharmacies not just for the thrill of drinking whiskey, but also for its supposed health benefits. Walgreens adeptly capitalized on this demand, outpacing many competitors, struggling to keep their doors open. As customers lined up at Walgreens for their whiskey prescriptions, the pharmacy chain became synonymous with convenience and care, embedding itself into the fabric of American life. This rapid growth during Prohibition reveals how unexpected events can dramatically alter business landscapes. So, the next time you pass a Walgreens, think about its surprising origins tied to medicinal whiskey during an era that shaped much of modern America. Did you know that giraffes have unique coat patterns? Each giraffe's coat is as distinctive as a fingerprint, showcasing an incredible variety of spots that vary in size, shape, and distribution. No two individuals share the same pattern, and this uniqueness has fascinated scientists who now use advanced pattern recognition software to monitor these majestic animals in the wild. Beyond simply helping to identify individuals, these unique coat patterns serve crucial biological functions. Beneath each patch of fur lies a network of blood vessels that helps the giraffe regulate its body temperature, acting as thermal windows to dissipate heat during the sweltering African days and retain warmth as night falls. Moreover, the spots provide effective camouflage, breaking up the giraffe's outline against the sun-dappled savanna, which is essential for evading predators like lions. Genetic studies show that these intricate patterns are passed down through generations, with specific adaptations relevant to climate and habitat. Thus, giraffes are not just beautiful creatures. They literally flaunt their evolutionary history across every inch of their tall, spotted bodies. This might surprise you. Mongolia honors mothers exceptionally. In Mongolia, the celebration of motherhood reaches a unique level through an awards program that recognizes mothers for their dedication and hard work. This initiative includes the Mother's Glory Medal, which has 2 tiers to honor varying levels of childbearing. Mothers who have given birth to 4 or 5 children receive the second-class medal, while those who proudly welcome 6 or more children achieve the prestigious first-class medal, often accompanied by a cash bonus from the government. This distinctive approach not only emphasizes the significance of motherhood, but also reflects the country's cultural values that prioritize family and community. By honoring women who nurture larger families, Mongolia aims to boost its population growth which has recently slowed. Ultimately, this tradition resonates with Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage, where strong family ties and community connections remain paramount. So, the next time you consider how society values parenting, remember that in Mongolia, a mother's commitment is rewarded with medals and heartfelt gratitude. You might be shocked to learn that bees create honey. This incredible process highlights the amazing teamwork of these small but mighty creatures. To produce 1 kilogram of honey, bees must visit around 1 million flowers. When a bee embarks on its quest, it collects nectar, the sweet liquid found inside blossoms. This nectar is rich in sugars, but it also contains a lot of water. With its specialized long tongue, the bee sips up the nectar and stores it in a unique pouch called the honey stomach, which is separate from its regular stomach. After returning to the hive, the bee regurgitates the nectar and passes it to other worker bees, igniting a transformation. These bees spread the nectar throughout the hive and fan it with their wings to evaporate excess moisture, making the nectar thicker and sweeter. This honey not only serves as a vital food source for the bees during the harsh winter months, but also delights humans who enjoy its sweet flavor. So, the next time you drizzle honey on your toast, remember it took a small army of bees and 1 million flowers to create that delicious jar just for you. Surprisingly, it's a fact that wolverines are nature's fiercest survivors. Weighing between 10 and 25 claws, the wolverine may appear small, yet it boasts the unyielding spirit of a giant predator. This incredible carnivore has jaws so powerful they can crush frozen bones, showcasing its adaptability to harsh environments. With a body specially designed for endurance, the wolverine navigates vast snowy landscapes thanks to its dense fur and insulating subcutaneous fat, shielding it from extreme cold. These remarkable creatures feature sharp claws and muscular limbs, enabling them to scale steep cliffs and dig into carcasses with ease. Notably, wolverines possess an exceptional sense of smell, allowing them to detect hidden carrion buried beneath meters of snow, and they can cover up to 40 kilometers in a single day to reach their prize. Tenacity is legendary. They have been known to fend off larger predators, like wolves and bears, despite weighing significantly less. With their fierce temperament and relentless pursuit of survival, wolverines embody the essence of grit and determination in the wild. You won't believe this about the first commercial flight. On January 1st, 1914, a momentous leap into the skies took place when the world's first commercial airplane flight lifted off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This pioneering journey, covering just 34 kilometers, lasted a mere 23 minutes, yet it signified the dawn of a revolutionary era in transportation. The craft of choice was the Benoist 16th, a small seaplane that accommodated 1 brave passenger alongside its skilled pilot. For those aboard, flying offered a thrill few could imagine. Gliding over the landscape, witnessing breathtaking views of the coastline, and feeling the rush of soaring through the air. In an age when air travel was a daunting frontier, this inaugural flight cost $5, which would be nearly $150 today, making it an exclusive adventure for the few daring enough to try it. This remarkable journey not only captured the public's imagination, but also laid the groundwork for today's extensive commercial aviation industry, ultimately connecting the globe and allowing millions to explore the world from above. Most people don't know this, but Italian kids stay home longer. In Italy, it's common for young adults to live with their parents until they reach 28 or even 30 years old. This trend showcases the strong family bonds that characterize Italian culture, where family ties are valued more than the notion of independence. Many young Italians prefer continuing to live at home while they pursue their education or launch their careers. This arrangement creates a warm and supportive environment, allowing families to maintain close connections through shared meals, traditions, and togetherness. Furthermore, high housing costs in urban areas often make it practical for youngsters to stay with their families a bit longer, alleviating financial pressures. Rather than viewing extended stays at home as a hindrance to growing up, Italians celebrate this lifestyle. It's not unusual to find these young adults engaged in family activities, reflecting a deep-rooted appreciation for familial support. Next time you meet an Italian in their late 20s, still living with their parents, remember that they are simply upholding a cherished cultural tradition. Is it really true that the Sonoran Desert is gigantic? This remarkable region stretches across Arizona and California in the United States, as well as the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering an impressive 311,000 square kilometers. It's hard to grasp just how massive this expanse is. As the largest desert in North America, the Sonoran Desert ranks among the hottest places on Earth, where temperatures can soar to a staggering 80 degrees Celsius, around 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the extreme heat, this desert hosts a remarkable ecosystem, featuring a variety of resilient plants and fascinating animals. The iconic saguaro cactus thrives here, reaching heights of over 40 feet, while unique rock formations and vibrant wildflowers burst into life after rare rainfalls. Among the resident wildlife, you'll encounter the Gila monster and the desert tortoise, both beautifully adapted to survive in this harsh environment. Exploring the Sonoran Desert unveils a captivating blend of extraordinary beauty and intriguing life, showing us that even the most challenging places can be full of unexpected wonders. Here's a wild fact about Victoria Peak. Victoria Peak is one of the most famous spots in Hong Kong, attracting both locals and tourists with its breathtaking vistas. Imagine standing at the top, where you can gaze down at the glittering skyline filled with impressive skyscrapers, the shimmering waters of Victoria Harbor, and the serene surrounding mountains. This outstanding viewpoint is not just about stunning visuals. It's a unique experience that encapsulates the spirit of this vibrant city. To reach the peak, adventurers can hop on the Peak Tram, a charming old funicular railway that has been carrying visitors since 1888. The tram ride itself is an exhilarating journey, ascending at a steep angle through lush greenery while offering glimpses of the city's unique architecture from a new perspective. Once you arrive at the top, explore the park, relax in cafes serving delicious treats, or delve into local history through nearby exhibits. Whether you're snapping photos, enjoying a meal, or simply soaking in the panoramic views, Victoria Peak promises unforgettable memories that will linger long after your adventure ends. Believe it or not, France faces a homelessness crisis. Despite its reputation for high fashion, world-class cuisine, and stunning art, France is struggling with a serious social issue: homelessness. Currently, over 330,000 individuals are living without a permanent home, making France the country with the highest homelessness rate in the European Union. This figure represents a shocking 130% increase since 2022, a trend that is raising alarms about the growing wealth inequality within the nation. The richest 10% of the population owns nearly half of the country's wealth, while the poorest 10% live on a mere 2%. This wealth gap highlights a stark contrast between the energetic urban life in cities like Paris and Lyon, showcasing luxury and plenty, versus the grim reality of rural areas, suffering from limited access to basic services and job opportunities. Additionally, many people in these vulnerable situations are deprived of essential resources, like education and healthcare, which makes it difficult to escape the vicious cycle of poverty. As France's beauty masks these pressing concerns, we must ask ourselves, how will this elegant nation confront its inequalities and uplift its most marginalized citizens? Did you know that Muay Thai uses 8 limbs? This incredible martial art, often referred to as the art of 8 limbs, originates in Thailand and captures attention for its blend of brutality and grace. Unlike many traditional martial arts that mainly focus on punches and kicks, Muay Thai employs fists, elbows, knees, and shins for both offense and defense. This multifaceted approach revolutionizes combat, transforming it into a dynamic and fluid art form that resembles a fierce dance. Fighters must hone not only their physical prowess, but also their mental fortitude and discipline. Practitioners dedicate themselves to rigorous training, fostering a deep connection between their body and mind, while upholding values of respect and honor. The training regimen builds resilience, helping individuals push their limits, whether for personal fitness, self-defense, or competition. As you watch a Muay Thai match, or consider trying this exhilarating sport, remember that it's not just about physical skill. It's a journey that cultivates both strength and spirit. Will you take the plunge into the world of Muay Thai? Did you know that your hair grows from hidden follicles? Hair growth is a fascinating process that takes place beneath the surface of your scalp, where tiny structures known as hair follicles take charge. These remarkable follicles produce new hair cells daily and are responsible for the hair we see above our scalp. On average, you can expect your hair to grow around half an inch or 1.25 centimeters every month. However, various factors can affect this growth rate. Genetics is a major player. If your family has thick, fast-growing hair, chances are you might inherit those traits too. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Your diet can also make a significant difference. Eating a well-balanced diet full of vitamins and minerals, particularly those that promote hair vitality like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can enhance hair growth. Additionally, maintaining overall health can keep your scalp in excellent condition, fostering an environment for strong hair. Next time you admire your beautiful locks, remember that below the surface, a dynamic process is continuously at work shaping your unique hairstyle. Here's something incredible about Bled Castle in Slovenia. Perched dramatically on a steep cliff high above Lake Bled, Bled Castle impressively dominates the landscape and is often regarded as the oldest castle in Slovenia. This stunning fortress is more than just an architectural marvel. It opens a portal to the past, revealing centuries-old stories of knights, historical intrigues, and noble families. A short and scenic hike leads visitors to the castle, where they are rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the shimmering lake below, the picturesque island at its center, and the majestic Julian Alps in the distance. Picture yourself standing there, breathing in the crisp mountain air while the combination of history and natural beauty surrounds you. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a passionate photographer, or someone seeking a peaceful encounter with nature, Bled Castle offers unique experiences for all. Each corner of this majestic site resonates with stories of yore, making it an unforgettable landmark in Slovenia. Don't miss the chance to witness and connect with this extraordinary slice of history that encapsulates the charm of the region. Here's what actually happens when gravity goes wild. Imagine standing on the surface of Jupiter, where the pull of gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than what we experience here on Earth. This means that if you weigh 100 pounds on our planet, you would feel like you weigh 250 pounds there. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, possesses an extraordinary gravitational field that influences everything from the orbits of its many moons to the paths of asteroids nearby. This immense gravity helps maintain Jupiter's thick atmosphere, which is characterized by swirling clouds and tumultuous storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, an enormous storm that has persisted for centuries. However, this powerful gravity makes it nearly impossible for humans to stand or move comfortably on its surface. In fact, there isn't even a solid surface to stand on. Instead, you encounter a dense layer of gas that becomes more pressurized the deeper you go. Thus, while Jupiter's gravity is a captivating aspect of this colossal planet, it highlights just how distinct and extreme conditions can vary throughout our solar system. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Great Mosque of Mecca is enormous. This iconic landmark, known as Al-Masjid al-Haram, stands not only as the largest mosque in the world, but also as the spiritual heart of Islam. Nestled in the sacred city of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the mosque has an astounding capacity to accommodate over 2 million worshippers at once. At its core lies the Kaaba, a striking cube-shaped structure draped in a rich black silk cover, which Muslims worldwide face during their prayers. The Kaaba is revered as the most sacred site in Islam, drawing millions for the annual Hajj pilgrimage, a journey deeply embedded in the faith's traditions. The mosque's history stretches back to the 7th century, featuring numerous expansions that reflect its significance and the ever-growing influx of pilgrims. Visitors are captivated by the stunning Islamic architecture and intricate decorations, feeling an overwhelming sense of unity among worshippers from diverse backgrounds. The Great Mosque isn't just a place of worship. It embodies devotion, community, and profound spiritual connections that bridge cultural divides. Prepare to be amazed by Roman education mastery. In ancient Rome, the elite didn't just learn to read and write, they mastered 3 crucial arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar focused on the intricacies of language, empowering students to communicate clearly and compellingly. Imagine being taught the skill of crafting sentences that not only convey meaning, but also captivate listeners. Next came rhetoric, which was the art of persuasion. This skill was vital in Roman society, where public speaking played a central role in politics and law, enabling individuals to sway opinions and win arguments through captivating speeches. Finally, logic was equally essential, as it encouraged students to think critically, dissect arguments, and identify flaws in reasoning. Together, these 3 disciplines formed a robust educational foundation that shaped influential leaders and persuasive speakers of the time. It's amazing to see how these skills have persisted through the ages, influencing modern education and maintaining their relevance in today's conversations. So, every time you engage in writing or debate, remember, you're part of a tradition that hails back to the intellectual heart of ancient Rome. Is it really true that cardboard can become art? Meet Monami Ono, a brilliant Japanese artist who transforms mundane, discarded items like old Amazon boxes into captivating sculptures. Imagine crumpled cardboard packages, typically destined for recycling, being elevated to gallery-quality masterpieces. Monami Ono breathes new life into these ordinary boxes, skillfully cutting, folding, and assembling them into striking forms that not only catch the eye, but also engage the heart. Each sculpture tells a story, reflecting the box's journey and Monami Ono's imaginative creativity. His remarkable works have earned a place in prestigious galleries across Japan, captivating art enthusiasts and collectors alike, with some pieces selling for over 11,000 euros. This incredible transformation highlights the intersection of art and sustainability, prompting us to reconsider the value of what we often discard. So, the next time you receive a package, pause and think about its hidden potential. Who knows, it might just be waiting to become a stunning piece of art. Hard to believe, but Italy speaks many languages. Absolutely. While Italian is the main language you'll hear across this beautiful country, it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the rich tapestry of dialects and regional languages. From the snow-capped Alps to the sun-kissed shores of Sicily, each area boasts its own unique way of speaking, influenced by history, culture, and geography. For example, traveling just a few hundred kilometers from Florence to Naples reveals a completely different dialect, sounding almost like a separate language. These regional dialects, such as Sicilian, Neapolitan, and Venetian, feature distinct grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Some locals even prefer their dialect over standard Italian for everyday conversations, showcasing their linguistic pride. This incredible diversity reflects Italy's vibrant and multifaceted history, making it a captivating destination for both locals and tourists. So, whether you're ordering pasta in Rome or sipping espresso in a cozy cafe in Venice, you'll find that Italy's language scene is as colorful and rich as its art and cuisine. Most people don't know this, but phagocytes are our body's cleanup crew. These incredible white blood cells perform a vital function known as phagocytosis, where they identify and eliminate dead or damaged cells. Imagine phagocytes as tiny janitors, tirelessly moving through your bloodstream, scouting for cellular debris that could cause trouble. When they encounter a damaged cell, they quickly engulf it, breaking it down into smaller parts to recycle valuable materials. This amazing process not only clears out unwanted remnants, but also supports our body's overall health, enhancing our immune system. By removing old or dysfunctional cells, phagocytes help pave the way for new, healthy ones to thrive. Their role is especially important when we face cuts, scrapes, or infections, as these injuries increase the demand for their cleaning prowess. Each time you notice a scrape healing or recover from a cold, it's a reminder of your phagocytes working diligently to maintain your health. Thanks to these microscopic guardians, we can fend off diseases and stay in optimal shape. You won't believe this about the mantis shrimp. This remarkable creature is not just a vibrant inhabitant of coral reefs, it's also one of the most formidable fighters in the animal kingdom. The mantis shrimp can punch with a force that exceeds that of a bullet, reaching speeds of 23 meters per second, faster than a .22 caliber round. When it strikes, it delivers a staggering 10,000 G of force, but the punch is just the beginning. Each strike generates cavitation bubbles, which collapse violently to create a second impact. This phenomenon produces shock waves, immense heat, and even flashes of light, showcasing the shrimp's impressive biomechanics. The unique structure of its club-like limb features a saddle-shaped energy-storing mechanism, a design that scientists are studying to inspire innovative materials for body armor and aerospace engineering. Remarkably, aquarium glass has shattered under the mantis shrimp's blows, proving that it possesses not just raw power, but also incredible finesse. With its combination of explosive power and evolutionary perfection, the mantis shrimp truly represents one of nature's most astounding biomechanical wonders. Surprisingly, it's a fact that dams can fail. The implications of a dam failure on the Mississippi River can be catastrophic, unleashing torrents of water and wreaking havoc on nearby communities. The Mississippi River, a lifeline for transportation and agriculture, is brimming with strategically placed dams intended to manage its flow and prevent flooding. Yet, if one dam collapses, it can lead to a rapid surge of water that overwhelms everything in its path. Homes and businesses can be obliterated, and essential infrastructure like roads and bridges could become impassable. The chaos doesn't end there. Environmental damage can disrupt local ecosystems, threatening wildlife habitats and water quality. As floodwaters rise unexpectedly, the risk to human life escalates, with many residents potentially caught off guard or unable to evacuate in time. In an era where climate change is intensifying weather extremes, understanding the risks associated with dam failures becomes all the more pressing. Preparedness is crucial. Are we truly ready to face the consequences of such a disaster? Ever thought about why North Dakota's education ranks so low? Yes, it's true. North Dakota holds the title of the least educated state in America, with a mere 19% of its residents possessing a college degree. This statistic stands out when compared to states like Massachusetts or New Jersey, where over 50% of the population has attended college. Several unique factors impact this educational landscape. First, North Dakota's economy heavily relies on blue-collar jobs, particularly in agriculture and oil extraction, fields that typically do not require advanced degrees. Moreover, the state's rural nature and harsh climate can pose significant barriers for individuals considering a path to higher education. Interestingly, despite these challenges, North Dakota thrives on a culture that values practical, hands-on skills essential for maintaining its economy. The workforce is resilient and well-equipped for available jobs, showcasing the importance of vocational training. Moving forward, the pivotal question is whether North Dakota will prioritize educational initiatives to enhance its economic growth and offer more opportunities for its residents. Only time will reveal the answer. Here's what actually happens when a giraffe uses its tongue. A giraffe's tongue is sunproof. This fascinating adaptation is crucial for their survival in the wild. Measuring up to an impressive 50 centimeter long, a giraffe's tongue isn't just for show. It's a multifunctional tool designed to thrive under the blazing African sun. Its purplish-black color serves a vital purpose, protecting the delicate skin from harmful UV rays, essentially acting as built-in sunscreen. While these majestic creatures spend an average of 12 hours daily foraging for thorny acacia leaves high in the trees, their tongues reach out, revealing their incredible ability to grasp branches and expertly strip leaves. The tongue is not only prehensile, but also tough enough to evade thorns and other sharp obstacles. Covered with bristle-like papillae, it helps in gripping food effectively, while the antibacterial properties of their saliva aid in healing cuts and fend off infections. Furthermore, the tongue plays a significant role in social grooming and nurturing calves, making it a remarkable survival toolkit adapted for life on the savanna. Guess what really drives Banff National Park's magic? This stunning gem in Canada offers much more than breathtaking views. It showcases natural hot springs, like the Banff Upper Hot Springs, that have attracted visitors for centuries. After a day filled with high-energy adventures, soaking in these hot springs is a perfect way to unwind. If winter sports excite you, Banff does not disappoint. With thrilling ski slopes catering to both beginners and pros, you can glide down snowy hills, while the majestic Rockies loom above you. As seasons change, the park transforms, unveiling beautiful hiking trails that let you traverse diverse landscapes ranging from lush forests to rocky cliffs. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a breathtaking suspension bridge that offers a bird's-eye view over a stunning canyon, with cascading waterfalls and wildlife bustling below. With countless activities waiting to be discovered, from skiing and hiking to unwinding in natural springs, Banff National Park serves as a paradise for nature lovers, adventurers, and anyone eager to immerse themselves in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. What will you explore first? Most people don't know this, but Golden Rock captivates visitors. This extraordinary site, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, features a magnificent golden boulder that astonishingly balances on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo. Covered in shimmering gold leaf, this remarkable rock draws countless pilgrims and tourists who embark on a trek to witness its allure. The legend behind Golden Rock is captivating, claiming it balances on a single strand of the Buddha's hair, which elevates its status as a symbol of faith and devotion. For those who make the journey, the path is lined with vibrant prayer flags and small shrines, providing moments for reflection and prayer. As you climb, the stunning vistas of lush mountains and valleys remind you of nature's beauty and the spiritual significance of this pilgrimage. Upon reaching Golden Rock, visitors are often mesmerized by the sight of this giant boulder seemingly defying gravity, creating an enchanting experience that enriches their visit. Whether seeking wellness, cultural insights, or simply breathtaking scenery, Golden Rock offers an unforgettable adventure that stays with you long after your journey ends. Most people don't know this, but space trash has a solution. While floating debris in orbit may seem like a daunting issue, astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, have developed an ingenious strategy to tackle it. Rather than allowing garbage to accumulate in the confined space of the ISS, crew members pack their waste into specially designed bags. When it's time for disposal, they simply toss these bags overboard. The remarkable aspect of this process is that the bags are engineered to vaporize upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere. As the trash plummets toward Earth, the intense heat generated during re-entry incinerates the materials, ensuring that nothing harmful reaches the planet's surface. This clever solution not only keeps the ISS tidy, but also mitigates the growing concern of space debris in low Earth orbit. By using this method, astronauts demonstrate the importance of innovative waste management solutions, even in the most unconventional environments. So, the next time you think about disposal, remember those astronauts up there in orbit. They manage waste with a flair that truly is out of this world. Here's what actually happens when you explore Japan. This fascinating country, often called the Land of the Rising Sun, is not just a title, but a reflection of its unique geographical position to the east of the Asian continent. Japan is one of the first places on Earth to greet the sunrise each morning, but its wonders go far beyond early dawns. Covering about 379,987 square kilometers, Japan is comparable in size to California, yet teems with over 125 million residents, making it the 11th most populous nation in the world. The culture presents a remarkable blend of ancient traditions and modern innovations. Imagine finding serene temples nestled within vibrant urban landscapes. Each season transforms the country, from cherry blossoms in spring to stunning snow-capped mountains in winter. Moreover, the strength of the Japanese people is truly inspiring, as they continually adapt to challenges such as natural disasters. Whether you're diving into the history, reveling in nature's beauty, or savoring delicious cuisine, Japan promises unforgettable experiences for everyone. Believe it or not, New York has hidden subway gems. Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies a fascinating secret: the City Hall subway station. Opened in 1904, this architectural beauty was a crown jewel of the subway system, celebrated for its stunning arches and ornate tiles that showcase a bygone era of design. However, this lovely station was closed in 1945 after nearly 70 years of service, since its platform could not accommodate newer, longer trains. Interestingly, City Hall Station has not faded into oblivion. To commemorate its 100-year anniversary in 2004, it briefly opened its doors for public tours, allowing fortunate visitors to explore its vintage charm. These tours revealed a treasure trove of history and architectural elegance, highlighting the rich legacy of New York's transportation network. Today, City Hall stands as a notable reminder of the subway's evolution and the tales hidden just beneath our feet. So, the next time you board the subway, remember, there's a world of untold history waiting to be rediscovered right under your commute. You won't believe this about sumo wrestling's history. This traditional Japanese sport, rich in culture, has been captivating audiences for over 100 years. Sumo isn't merely a contest of strength. It showcases an intricate blend of rituals, ceremonies, and deep-seated traditions that elevate the sport beyond a simple match. Before each competition, wrestlers engage in ceremonial practices such as purifying the ring with salt and performing the unique dance known as shiko. These rituals are deeply rooted in Shinto beliefs, emphasizing the spiritual significance of sumo. The sport's origins date back to ancient Japan, where it began as a means to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests. Over the centuries, sumo evolved into the organized sport we recognize today, complete with a structured ranking system and distinctive attire like the mawashi, a traditional belt worn by wrestlers. These athletes, known as rikishi, commit to demanding training regimens and strict diets, embodying a vigorous dedication to their craft. The atmosphere of a sumo match combines fierce competition with a profound respect for tradition, making it an iconic symbol of Japanese culture that continues to draw fans from around the world. Here's what actually happens when love defies tradition. Since 1983, the relationship between Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn has captivated fans worldwide, presenting a refreshing narrative about commitment. This iconic couple met while filming the one and only Genuine Original Family Band, where their undeniable chemistry sparked a romantic connection that has endured for decades. Interestingly, despite their deep bond, they have chosen not to marry, challenging the conventional belief that a love must be sealed with a legal contract to be valid. Their journey together includes starring side by side in beloved films like Swing Shift and Overboard, showcasing not just romantic love, but a powerful partnership. As well as being devoted parents to their son, Wyatt Russell, Goldie also has a daughter, Kate Hudson, reflecting their commitment to family. They embody the philosophy that love thrives without formalities, emphasizing that genuine commitment is built on mutual respect, laughter, and support. Their enduring story is a reminder to us all that the essence of love and family transcends societal norms and expectations, encouraging us to see love in all its beautiful forms. Here's something incredible about toxic water and food supply. When water bodies become contaminated, they pose a serious threat to aquatic life. Pollutants like heavy metals and chemicals infiltrate rivers, lakes, and oceans, transforming these natural habitats into dangerous environments for fish and other creatures. This situation results in the death of many species and disrupts the entire ecosystem, as animals higher up the food chain struggle to find enough food. It doesn't stop there. Contaminated water can seep into agricultural areas, making farmland infertile and dramatically reducing crop yields. Without access to clean water, farmers face significant challenges in cultivating the food that nourishes families globally. The combination of these catastrophic events could lead to severe food shortages, forcing communities to abandon their homes in search of safer living conditions. The ripple effects of toxic water are alarming, as they endanger not only wildlife but also human health and disrupt livelihoods. How can we tackle this pressing issue before it escalates further? Believe it or not, Rome enchants millions every year. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a treasure trove of history, breathtaking art, and vibrant culture. As you wander its lively streets, remarkable sights await you. From the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once battled for glory, to the awe-inspiring St. Peter's Basilica, a true testament to Renaissance mastery. Yet, Rome's charm doesn't solely rest on its illustrious past. It pulsates with modern vitality as well. The culinary scene is a feast for the senses, fusing timeless recipes with contemporary flair. Picture dining at charming pizzerias, indulging in creamy delights from world-famous gelaterias, or sipping a rich espresso at quaint cafes, where every sip is infused with local character. Each street, each piazza, narrates a story of its own, seamlessly intertwining the whispers of yesteryear with the lively rhythm of current life. Whether savoring authentic Roman delicacies or immersing yourself in centuries-old masterpieces, Rome guarantees an experience that is both timeless and exhilarating. What secret wonders await you in this amazing city? You won't believe this about Japan's snow monkeys. These remarkable macaques, often referred to as snow monkeys, showcase extraordinary adaptations to their frigid habitat. Residing in the mountainous regions of Japan, these primates face some of the coldest winters on Earth, yet they remain unfazed. Their thick fur acts like a cozy blanket, allowing them to thrive where many other animals would flee. One fascinating characteristic is their flexible tails, serving almost like an extra hand. These tails help them grasp objects and maneuver through their rugged environment, showcasing their remarkable intelligence. During snowfall, you may observe these monkeys huddling together for warmth or even luxuriating in natural hot springs. This behavior is not just practical. It promotes relaxation and strengthens social bonds within their groups, which are typically matriarchal. In these communities, female macaques often work together to care for each other's young, highlighting their strong social structure. So the next time you think of primates, remember these resilient social creatures that conquer the cold like true winter warriors. Believe it or not, this chess set, costs $600,000. Imagine entering a world where luxury meets intellect, all encapsulated in a dazzling chess set known as the Charles Hollander chess set. Valued at a staggering $600,000, this incredible collection is more than just a game. It's a stunning work of art. Each piece is crafted from an impressive 325 carats of black and white diamonds, showcasing the intricate design and craftsmanship that only a few master artisans can achieve. With only 7 of these exquisite sets ever created, owning one places you in an elite group of collectors and chess connoisseurs. The rich elegance of the pieces speaks to both the history of chess and the modern appreciation for luxurious items. While most players might find themselves using a simple wooden or plastic set, those lucky enough to possess a Hollander set enjoy not just a game, but a stunning conversation starter that combines beauty and strategy. Can you imagine the awe and admiration when friends gather to witness such a remarkable piece of craftsmanship in action? Why exactly does Lake Baikal mesmerize adventurers? Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is truly a natural marvel. At a staggering 26 million years old, this ancient lake has outlived most civilizations. Its extreme age gives it a unique quality that captivates scientists and nature lovers alike. Not only is it the world's oldest lake, but it also holds the title for the deepest freshwater lake, plunging 1,642 meters, deeper than the Empire State Building. This immense depth contributes to a unique ecosystem, with over 1,700 distinct plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. Among them is the Baikal seal, a charming creature that thrives in this freshwater habitat. The lake's crystal clear waters are so unpolluted that visibility can reach astounding depths of about 40 meters. Surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush landscapes, Baikal attracts adventurers from around the globe. Whether you're kayaking its expansive waters or exploring its unique wildlife, Lake Baikal offers a profound connection to the planet's natural history and an unforgettable experience for anyone who visits. Hard to believe, but blue whales sing underwater. These magnificent giants of the sea use their powerful voices to communicate in the depths of the ocean. Blue whales produce low-frequency calls that can travel hundreds of miles, functioning like an underwater telegraph. As the largest animals on Earth, they have developed a unique way of connecting with each other, whether it's for finding a mate or coordinating their movements. Imagine the ocean filled with their haunting melodies, reaching places human ears can hardly perceive. Their rich songs also aid in navigation, helping these enormous creatures find their way through the vast, dark waters. What's even more fascinating is that these sounds fall beneath the human hearing range, making them almost invisible to our senses. Beyond the practical uses, these vocalizations foster social bonds among whales, creating a community yet to be fully understood. Thus, while they glide majestically through the seas, blue whales are not mere wanderers. They are conversing in what might be the largest symphony on our planet. Isn't it awe-inspiring to think of these underwater ballads echoing across the ocean? Guess what really drives the wild cheese chase? Every year in the quaint town of Gloucester, England, a truly wild spectacle unfolds that leaves spectators in stitches and participants with a few bruises. The Chase the Cheese event centers around a round of double Gloucester cheese that is sent rolling down a steep hill, prompting competitors to sprint after it. As the cheese takes off, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour, participants quickly realize that catching this runaway dairy delight is nothing short of a heroic challenge. Amidst the laughter, eager competitors tumble, roll, and slide down the hill, creating a chaotic yet hilarious atmosphere that captivates both locals and visitors. The first person to cross the finish line at the bottom not only wins the cheese, but also earns bragging rights for a whole year. With over 200 years of history, this quirky tradition attracts adventurous travelers eager for a unique experience filled with laughter, cheese, and friendly competition. If you're after an unforgettable day brimming with excitement and a touch of madness, The chase the cheese is definitely not to be missed. Prepare to be amazed by the black mamba's true nature. Contrary to its reputation as one of the world's most dangerous snakes, the black mamba actually seeks to avoid conflict. Known for its potent venom and incredible speed, this snake can dart away at an astonishing 12 miles per hour, using agility as its primary defense mechanism. If it encounters danger, the black mamba prefers to flee rather than fight. Rather than becoming aggressive, it swiftly moves into the underbrush or climbs trees, demonstrating its preference for self-preservation over confrontation. In fact, while they possess the ability to defend themselves if cornered, defensive behavior is merely a last resort. Black mambas are also solitary creatures, coming together only during mating season, which enhances their desire for peace. Their sleek, olive brown to grayish skin allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making escape even easier. So, when you hear stories about the fearsome black mamba, remember that behind its menacing reputation lies a creature that prioritizes its safety and well-being above all else. Hard to believe, but pizza has a Canadian twist. This revelation centers on the beloved Hawaiian pizza, a delightful mix of savory ham and sweet pineapple that countless diners adore. Surprisingly, its origins lie not in sunny Hawaii, but in Ontario, Canada, thanks to Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who arrived in the 1950s. In 1962, he and his brothers opened a restaurant, eager to lure in customers with something different. One day, inspired by the flavors of his homeland, Sam decided to experiment with canned pineapple on a traditional pizza. To everyone's delight, this innovative combination quickly became a sensation, changing the North American pizza scene forever. Despite its name, Hawaiian pizza doesn't celebrate Hawaiian culture, but showcases the culinary ingenuity of immigrants blending new ideas in a new land. Today, the debate rages on whether pineapple truly belongs on a pizza. But one fact remains: this delicious fusion is a prime example of how cultures can intertwine and create something extraordinary across borders. Prepare to be amazed by Taiwan's diverse climates. Absolutely. Taiwan is a fascinating island where climate shifts dramatically from the north to the south. In the northern regions, you'll encounter a humid subtropical climate characterized by warm summers, filled with moisture and mild winters that rarely dip below the comfortable range. This environment creates a perfect recipe for lush greenery, making Taiwan a stunning paradise for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. As you travel further south, the landscape transitions to a tropical climate, where temperatures rise significantly and humidity levels soar. The summers here can be sizzling, but this comes with the perk of breathtaking beaches and vibrant ecosystems teeming with life. Even the winters in the south are delightful, typically marked by sunny skies and pleasantly cool temperatures, attracting those seeking to escape harsher climates. Whether you're meandering through lively city streets or exploring Taiwan's picturesque countryside, the varied climate enriches its stunning scenery, making it a prime destination for travelers looking for diverse experiences in nature and culture. Have you ever wondered why gold is so rare? It's astonishing to think that all the gold ever mined by humans could fit into just 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Despite its cultural significance and alluring shine, gold is remarkably scarce. Approximately 187,000 metric tons of gold have been extracted since ancient times, yet most of it remains stored in vaults, used in jewelry, or incorporated into high-tech electronics. This unique metal captivates our attention because of its special characteristics. It doesn't corrode, making it durable over centuries. It's malleable, allowing craftsmen to create intricate designs, and its lustrous appearance has made it a symbol of wealth and power throughout history. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians who adorned their tombs with it, to the Inca who viewed it as the sweat of the sun, revered gold. Even today, central banks continue to hoard it as a financial safety net. This compactness of gold serves as a striking reminder that it's the rarity of an item, rather than its abundance, that truly influences its value. Can you imagine how many struggles have revolved around this precious substance, all contained within a limited space? Here's a wild fact about Diet Coke that surprises. You might be amazed to discover that a regular can of Coke sinks while Diet Coke floats in water. This curious phenomenon revolves around the concept of density, which refers to how heavy something is for its size. Regular Coke contains a significant amount of sugar, adding weight and increasing its density compared to water. When you drop a can of regular Coke into water, its heavier composition causes it to sink. On the other hand, Diet Coke relies on artificial sweeteners that are much lighter than sugar, resulting in a can that is less dense than water. This lighter density lets Diet Coke bob on the surface, creating an exciting contrast. If you're eager to witness this scientific magic firsthand, gather your friends, fill a container with water, and conduct this simple yet fascinating experiment. It's a fantastic way to learn about density while enjoying a splash of fun. This quirky difference not only reveals important scientific principles, but also illustrates how even slight changes in ingredients can yield unexpected and delightful outcomes in our everyday beverages. Why exactly does Stonehenge captivate our imagination? This iconic prehistoric monument in England is a breathtaking testament to human achievement, built over 4,500 years ago. Imagine a massive circle of stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, meticulously arranged by our ancestors. But why would these ancient people transport enormous rocks from as far as Wales? Historians theorize that Stonehenge served multiple purposes, possibly as a ceremonial site, astronomical observatory, and burial ground. Its precise alignment with the sun creates stunning visuals during the solstices, indicating its significant role in ancient rituals and seasonal celebrations. As scientists continue to uncover artifacts and gather evidence, many questions remain about its true purpose, making Stonehenge a captivating puzzle for archaeologists and historians alike. The ongoing debates about its meaning not only excite researchers, but also spark deep curiosity among visitors from around the world. Today, Stonehenge stands as a powerful symbol of connection to our past, inviting everyone, whether history enthusiast or casual traveler, to reflect on the ingenuity of our ancestors. It promises a blend of wonder and mystery that is hard to resist. Why do mosquitoes have such different diets? It's an intriguing question. While male mosquitoes enjoy a diet of nectar, much like butterflies, female mosquitoes have a much more demanding and gruesome requirement. To develop their eggs, females need the proteins and nutrients found in blood, which explains why you often find them buzzing around during warm summer nights, seeking out their next meal. This need drives much of their behavior and is often an annoyance to humans. Interestingly, mosquitoes have found themselves involved in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a trapped mosquito. After the vehicle was stolen, investigators found a mosquito that had entered and then remained inside it. By analyzing the blood it contained, authorities managed to extract DNA evidence that led them directly to the thief. It's a remarkable example, revealing how even the tiniest creatures can play significant roles in our larger story. So, before you swat that buzzing nuisance, consider that it might have a fascinating tale of its own. Here's something incredible about chicken prices. Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This recent surge in price raises eyebrows, especially since chicken has long been a go-to source of protein for many families. So, what's behind this hike? Several factors contribute to this trend. For starters, the demand for chicken has surged, as many people are shifting towards healthier diets, often prioritizing lean proteins like chicken. Additionally, various costs are driving up prices, including increases in feed, transportation, and labor. The pandemic exacerbated these issues, disrupting supply chains and creating inefficiencies in getting products to market. Farmers faced significant hurdles, making it harder for them to maintain consistent supply levels. Environmental concerns and stricter regulations on farming practices have further complicated the situation, adding to the overall cost. Nevertheless, chicken breasts remain a versatile ingredient, essential for dishes ranging from stir-fries to grilled meals. So, while you may notice the higher price tag, the nutritional benefits and culinary possibilities make it a worthy investment in your meals. Believe it or not, pigs are incredibly intelligent. Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is, they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs exhibit remarkable cognitive abilities, often surpassing those of our beloved canine companions. For instance, they can learn complex tasks and solve puzzles, showcasing problem-solving skills that are quite impressive. Pigs also manipulate their environment to achieve their desires, demonstrating both adaptability and ingenuity. With a great memory, they can remember what they've learned for years, proving they aren't just living in the moment. In social settings, pigs display a range of emotions and form deep bonds with one another, proving they're capable of empathy. They communicate using various vocalizations to express their needs and feelings. Surprisingly, pigs can be trained to perform tricks, respond to commands, and even play video games. Their playful and curious nature makes them comparable to toddlers in terms of cognitive skills. Next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember that pigs are not just cute, they're clever and full of surprises. Have you ever wondered why birds are considered dinosaurs? It's astonishing to realize that the cheerful sparrow at your window is actually a descendant of fierce dinosaurs. Paleontologists have uncovered compelling evidence that modern birds evolved from small theropod dinosaurs, a group that includes the iconic Tyrannosaurus rex. Take, for example, the fossil Archaeopteryx, dating back 150 million years. This remarkable creature possessed feathers, wings, and a wishbone, characteristics that we associate with birds today. Yet it also had claws and teeth, showcasing its dinosaur lineage. Genetic studies further intrigue scientists. They reveal that even the humble chicken carries traces of its dinosaur ancestry in its DNA. Fossils preserved in amber have provided us with breathtaking glimpses into the past, revealing intricate, colorful feathers that once adorned these ancient creatures. Birds have retained certain advantages that their dinosaur ancestors could not. Lightweight bones, rapid metabolism, and the ability to fly set them apart, allowing them to survive and thrive for millions of years. So, the next time you hear a bird chirp, recognize that this simple sound carries the echoes of a remarkable 65 million years of evolution. Have you ever wondered why huskies love the cold? Siberian huskies are incredible dogs, specifically bred by the Chukchi tribe of Northeast Asia to thrive in icy environments. These remarkable animals possess unique traits that make them experts in handling frigid temperatures. Their thick double coat acts as insulation against cold weather, trapping heat while repelling moisture. This helps them maintain warmth even when it's freezing outside. Additionally, their bushy tails serve an interesting purpose. When curled up, they can cover their noses while sleeping, providing essential warmth. More than just survival, huskies excel in icy conditions thanks to their history as sled dogs, requiring both strength and endurance for long-distance pulls. The Chukchi people relied on their skills for transportation and hunting, forging an unbreakable bond over generations. Huskies also demonstrate impressive adaptability, thriving in various terrains and making them perfect companions for activities in the rugged Arctic landscape. Today, they are not only stars in winter sports, but also cherished family pets, captivating hearts with their playful demeanor and striking appearance. With a legacy built on survival, huskies truly showcase the wonder of nature's adaptability. Believe it or not, Earth hosts 5 million trillion bacteria. This unbelievable number showcases the sheer abundance of these microorganisms, which, if stacked, would stretch a staggering 10 billion light years into space. It's hard to comprehend the scale of this existence. Bacteria thrive in diverse environments, from the darkest depths of the ocean to the most arid deserts, demonstrating remarkable resilience. You have trillions of these tiny beings living in your gut, silently working to digest your food and boost your immune system. But their influence reaches far beyond our bodies. Bacteria are essential to the health of ecosystems worldwide. They break down organic matter, recycle nutrients, and even play a role in regulating the climate. Life as we know it depends on these small yet mighty organisms. So, the next time someone mentions bacteria, remember they aren't merely germs. They are crucial contributors to the delicate balance of life on Earth. Their versatility and critical functions challenge our perceptions, reminding us that even the tiniest forms of life can have monumental significance. Why exactly does leprosy still frighten many people? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, is no longer contagious in the way most people think. For centuries, fear and misunderstanding surrounded leprosy, resulting in harsh treatment and social exclusion for those afflicted. Often ostracized due to visible symptoms like skin lesions, individuals with leprosy faced significant stigma. Crucially, it's important to note that leprosy does not spread easily. It requires prolonged contact with an untreated individual for transmission to occur. One of the first skeletal evidence of a leper was found buried outside urban areas, a practice that diverged from Hindu funeral customs, emphasizing cremation. This burial reflects deep societal fears and the marginalization faced by those suffering from leprosy. Thankfully, advancements in medicine have transformed leprosy from a dire condition into something manageable, allowing people to lead fulfilling lives. Yet, the stigma surrounding this disease persists, reminding us of the societal hurdles that those affected continue to face. By understanding leprosy better, we can foster compassion and support for those living with its historical legacy. Why exactly does Titanic's sister ship have a tragic history? In 1911, RMS Olympic, the older sister of Titanic, faced a harrowing near disaster when it collided with the British warship HMS Hawke near Southampton. This collision tore open two compartments of Olympic's hull, but remarkably, the ship did not sink. However, this incident exposed critical vulnerabilities in its design, highlighting flaws that would ultimately contribute to Titanic's fate. Despite Olympic's brush with disaster, the White Star Line made only minimal changes before constructing Titanic. Just months later, Titanic met its tragic end after hitting an iceberg, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives. Historians now ponder whether a thorough structural overhaul of Olympic could have set a precedent for safer shipbuilding, potentially saving Titanic from its fate. Instead, the rushed decisions and cost-cutting measures taken led to an unfortunate repetition of mistakes. Olympic's experience serves as a chilling reminder that history often warns us, but not everyone listens to those warnings in time. You won't believe this about mobile calls. On April 3, 1973, an extraordinary event unfolded in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the first handheld mobile phone call. Picture a time when communication was anchored to landlines and public payphones, and the notion of talking on the go was just a dream. As Cooper held the bulky suitcase-sized Motorola Dynatac, weighing over 2 pounds, he called his rival at Bell Labs, instantly becoming a pioneer in the telecommunications revolution. This groundbreaking moment represented a significant leap toward the sleek, multifunctional smartphones we rely on today. Though the early mobile technology faced hurdles like short battery life and cumbersome design, it ignited a relentless pursuit of innovation and communication. Fast forward to our current reality, where smartphones are essential, connecting us through apps, instant messaging, and internet access everywhere we go. The implications of that single call reached far beyond Cooper's personal experience. It transformed an entire industry and reshaped our daily interactions. Who would have guessed that this moment would lay the groundwork for a wireless world? Have you ever wondered why we call it the Internet? The name Internet was first introduced in 1974 to describe a revolutionary concept, a global network of interconnected computer systems. Before this term emerged, researchers were already exploring the potential for computers to communicate, but the idea lacked a cohesive identity. Back in the early 1970s, the world was on the brink of a technology boom, and the term Internet helped articulate a groundbreaking vision of connectivity, where information could traverse great distances instantly. This innovation laid the foundation for today's vast digital landscape, transforming how we exchange ideas, information, and even goods. Think about a time without email, social media, or streaming services. It's hard to imagine. As the Internet evolved, it facilitated unprecedented collaborations among individuals across the globe, making knowledge accessible with just a click. Thanks to the pioneers of the 1970s, we find ourselves in a world where the Internet not only connects us, but also shapes our daily lives and interactions. Can you imagine a day without it? Most people don't know this, but the FBI investigated Bigfoot. In the 1970s, the agency opened a legitimate investigation into this legendary creature, infamously associated with North American folklore. This largely whimsical endeavor was sparked by the overwhelming public interest. Over 20,000 letters flooded the FBI, each containing everything from hair samples to blurry photographs. Among the contributions was an intriguing sample from a cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, which prompted the FBI to conduct actual lab tests. Interestingly, the results identified the hair as deer fur, not the mysterious Bigfoot. Nevertheless, this case became a part of the official FBI archives, classified under cryptid reports, and fascinatingly stored alongside UFO documentation. Declassified documents later revealed how seriously the FBI treated public concerns, illustrating that even highly rational institutions sometimes engage in a little monster hunting. Bigfoot may remain a distant legend, but his case file stands as a unique, lighthearted reminder of how folklore can capture the imagination, inviting both skepticism and curiosity. You might be shocked to learn that cattle pastures dominate America. Over one-third of all land in the contiguous United States serves as pasture for cattle, amounting to a stunning 654 million acres. That's approximately 2.6 million square kilometers, which represents about 35% of the total land area. This large-scale dedication of land underscores the significance of beef production within American agriculture. When we also account for cropland dedicated to growing feed for these cattle, the used land skyrockets to 41%. Imagine the open spaces that yield the beef on your plate, from a juicy burger to a tender steak. These pastures are not just vital for food production. They also support local economies and provide livelihoods for countless farmers. However, the expansion of cattle grazing comes with serious challenges, including the need for sustainable land management and the potential for environmental degradation. As we savor the delicious results, it becomes essential to promote a balance between agricultural practices and the preservation of our precious ecosystems. Isn't it intriguing how these vast landscapes shape our food systems? What if I told you pirates wore earrings for vision? This striking belief dates back to a time when sailors, enduring the relentless glare of the sun on the open sea, sought every possible advantage to sharpen their eyesight. Pirates, known for their adventurous spirits and rugged appearances, adopted earrings made of precious metals like gold and silver, convinced that these adornments could grant them special powers, particularly improving their vision. Picture a fierce pirate swaggering confidently across the deck with a sparkling earring glinting in the sun, while an eye patch hints at past battles. Though there is no scientific evidence supporting the idea that an earring can enhance vision, after all, no amount of gold will correct poor eyesight. This superstition played a significant role in shaping the iconic pirate image. Today, when we think of pirates in popular culture, their distinctive style is often punctuated by extravagant earrings, reminding us of a mix of mythology and history that goes beyond mere treasure hunting. So, the next time you watch a pirate movie, remember those earrings carry tales of superstition as much as they do of adventure. This might surprise you. Bananas and plantains differ significantly. Many people often group bananas and plantains together, yet these two fruits have distinct characteristics and culinary uses. While both belong to the same family of herbaceous plants, plantains are starchier, firmer, and typically less sweet compared to traditional dessert bananas. For instance, you might notice that plantains boast a thicker skin and are commonly cooked before serving, integrating seamlessly into savory dishes across Latin America, Africa, and Asia. A prime example is the popular dish of tostones, made from twice-fried green plantains. On the flip side, bananas are usually enjoyed raw, making them a go-to choice for a quick snack or a staple in smoothies due to their creamy texture and delightful sweetness. Interestingly, bananas thrive in various climates and are eaten fresh, whereas plantains often appear cut and prepared in various forms, fried, baked, or boiled, showing their versatility. The next time you're at the grocery store, take a moment to appreciate the unique qualities of these fruits, each enriching our meals in special ways. Have you ever wondered why the Kuwaiti dinar is so valuable? It's true. The Kuwaiti dinar is celebrated as the most valuable currency in the world, currently trading for around 330 USD for just 1 dinar. This remarkable exchange rate is a direct result of Kuwait's thriving oil export sector, which includes some of the largest reserves of oil globally. The country's wealth generated from oil exports not only fuels its economy, but also supports a robust currency. Kuwait exercises careful financial management to maintain low inflation and a strong currency, qualities that make the dinar attractive to investors. Unlike many currencies that can fluctuate wildly due to economic crises or political unrest, the Kuwaiti dinar tends to retain its value remarkably well. This currency strength allows holders to enjoy significant purchasing power, often surpassing that of many other currencies. Curious about how the Kuwaiti dinar maintains its dominance? From tourism to international business, the implications of its strong standing beckon exploration. Surprisingly, it's a fact that giant salamanders amaze us. The Chinese giant salamander holds the title of the largest amphibian on the planet, and it's truly a sight to behold. These remarkable creatures can grow up to 1.8 meters long, surpassing the length of many small cars. Imagine witnessing one of these gentle giants gracefully navigating through freshwater streams or resting in cool, dark caves. In addition to their impressive size, these salamanders are ancient, having existed for millions of years, with a history dating back to the Jurassic period. They can live for over 50 years, often outlasting several generations of humans. Unfortunately, despite their longevity, these extraordinary amphibians face serious threats from habitat loss, pollution, and illegal hunting. Their distinctive appearance, with wrinkly, baggy skin and feathery gills, makes them not only fascinating but also vulnerable, contributing to their endangered status. Conservation groups are working tirelessly to protect these unique animals and their habitats, striving to ensure that future generations can marvel at the wonders of the Chinese giant salamander. You won't believe this about Michigan's landmarks. The Great Lakes, often called Michigan's freshwater seas, offer stunning views that captivate every visitor. With over 3,200 miles of shoreline, these vast waters are perfect for countless outdoor adventures. Imagine standing atop the iconic Sleeping Bear Dunes, where the sandy hills meet the sparkling waters of Lake Michigan, creating a breathtaking panorama. Or explore the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, renowned for its vibrant sandstone cliffs that tower dramatically above the lake, creating a colorful display of nature's artistry. You can hike along the scenic trails that wind through lush forests or kayak in the serene coves, surrounded by the diverse wildlife that calls these waters home. Each season brings its own magic, from summer sunsets that paint the sky to the vibrant fall foliage reflecting on the water's surface. Whether you're sailing with friends or Finding tranquility on the shore, Michigan invites everyone to immerse themselves in its natural beauty. So, why not plan a getaway to experience these awe-inspiring landmarks? Prepare to be amazed by what Michigan has to offer. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the magic of petrichor after a rain shower. Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? That delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is more than just a lovely fragrance. It is a fascinating interplay between nature and our senses. When it rains, plants release oils into the atmosphere, which mix with a molecule called geosmin. This compound, produced by soil-dwelling microbes, has a remarkable ability to evoke memories and emotions due to its distinct scent. Geosmin is particularly effective at stimulating our olfactory senses, creating a sensory reminder of rich, moist earth. The result is that refreshing petrichor scent, often associated with rejuvenation and new beginnings. Perfumeries have taken notice, working diligently to bottle this enchanting aroma so that people can experience the essence of a rainy day, even when the skies are clear. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as rain can bring together elements of science, nature, and artistry, creating one of life's comforting treasures? Let's uncover the truth about sport climbing in the Olympics. In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics made history by introducing sport climbing to its roster. Imagine the thrill of athletes scaling intricate artificial walls designed for 3 dynamic disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. In the speed climbing event, competitors race up a vertical 15-meter wall, pushing their agility and quick reflexes to the limit against the clock. Bouldering presents a different challenge, with climbers tackling shorter but more technical routes without harnesses, requiring problem-solving skills to navigate complex routes before reaching the top. The lead climbing discipline showcases endurance and strategy as athletes clip their ropes into quick draws while ascending taller walls. This combination of athletic prowess, mental acuity, and tactical finesse makes for an exhilarating event that captivates audiences worldwide. The addition of sport climbing to the Olympics not only elevates its profile, but also sparks a newfound interest among aspiring climbers, inspiring this generation to aim high, both physically and metaphorically, in pursuit of their dreams. You won't believe this about Hawaii's surprising journey. Did you know that the stunning Hawaiian Islands are on the move, shifting northwest toward Alaska? This intriguing phenomenon happens at a rate of about 3 inches per year, which might seem small, but over millions of years, it adds up to significant distance. The driving force behind this movement is tectonic plate dynamics. Hawaii resides on the Pacific Plate, which is gradually sliding over a hotspot in the Earth's mantle. As the plate drifts, it leads to the creation of new volcanic islands, while older ones, like the main islands, slowly depart their previous locations. This movement guarantees that Hawaii will alter dramatically in the distant future. Imagine landscapes changing from tropical beaches to possibly having new ecosystems as Hawaii creeps ever closer to Alaska. The cultural implications are fascinating too. Society might evolve dramatically as the environment shifts. So, while we enjoy Hawaii as a beautiful tropical paradise today, remember that it's part of a larger geological story that unfolds across time. Have you ever pondered how the islands will look 1,000,000 years from now? You might be shocked to learn that South Korea dominates esports. South Korea has become a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, known for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. With a population that's deeply passionate about gaming, the country hosts a thriving esports scene that's recognized globally. Here, professional gamers are treated like celebrities, often garnering fan followings comparable to those of major sports stars. Large-scale competitions attract massive crowds both in person and online, fueling excitement and drawing attention to these events. Gamers train rigorously, dedicating countless hours to perfecting their skills, with many beginning their journeys as teenagers. Major cities like Seoul buzz with gaming cafes, where friends gather to dive into everything from strategy games to battle royales, creating a lively social atmosphere centered around gaming. The South Korean government's significant support for esports includes funding programs and specialized schools aimed at nurturing young talent. Iconic events like the League of Legends World Championship not only highlight player skills, but also promote a sense of community and camaraderie among fans and competitors alike. This thriving gaming culture exemplifies how video games have become an integral part of South Korean society. Here's what actually happens when penguins gather in colonies. You might imagine lonely penguins navigating the harsh Arctic landscape. But in reality, these fascinating birds form vibrant colonies that can include thousands of individuals. Why do they congregate in such impressive numbers? The answer lies in their instinct for survival, famously known as safety in numbers. Huddling together not only provides essential warmth against the frigid temperatures, but it also creates a protective shield against predators, such as seals and large birds. Picture a cozy mass of penguins tightly pressed together, each one playing a crucial role in conserving heat while keeping watch for threats. Furthermore, these social groups enhance breeding success. With many eyes scanning the icy horizons for danger, breeding penguins feel a sense of security when raising their chicks. Feeding and protecting the little ones becomes a collective effort, illustrating the age-old saying that it takes a village. So, next time you observe a bustling colony of penguins, remember they are engaged in a cooperative endeavor, not just mingling. It's teamwork in nature at its finest. Guess what really drives an array of hedgehogs? This playful term beautifully describes a gathering of these adorable, spiky creatures. Hedgehogs, known for their round bodies and tiny faces, belong to the Erinaceae family and exhibit intriguing behaviors that captivate many. Typically solitary, they come together during specific times, often to forage for food or find mates in the breeding season. Spotting an array of hedgehogs in your garden or nearby underbrush can be a delightful experience, especially at dusk when they are most active. Their iconic spines serve as an effective defense against predators, but they also showcase a softer side when cuddled together in groups. Different species of hedgehogs inhabit various regions around the globe, each showcasing unique traits and adaptations to their environment. Imagine witnessing a heartwarming sight of these little balls of fur and spines huddled together, reminding us of nature's wondrous ability to create bonds, even among the unlikeliest of animals. So, the next time you hear about hedgehogs in an array, think of their charm and the magic of the wild that allows such gatherings to happen. Prepare to be amazed by the Birkin bag story. It might surprise you that this luxurious handbag came to life during a chance encounter in the sky. In the early 1980s, British actress Jane Birkin was on a flight from Paris to London, where she voiced her frustration about finding a handbag that was both practical and stylish. Sitting next to her was Jean-Louis Dumas, the then CEO of Hermès, who attentively listened to her thoughts on the perfect bag. Dumas was inspired by Jane's vision and set out to craft the now iconic Birkin bag, merging elegance with unparalleled functionality. Since its inception, this handbag has evolved into a symbol of chic sophistication and exclusivity, frequently spotted on the arms of celebrities and fashion icons alike. What sets the Birkin apart is not only its stunning appearance, it is meticulously crafted from the finest leathers and requires several days of skilled handiwork to complete. With a waiting list that can stretch for years, owning a Birkin bag has transcended mere accessory status to become a powerful emblem of wealth and luxury, often achieving staggering prices at auctions. From its enchanting origins to its remarkable desirability, the Birkin bag is undoubtedly a significant piece of fashion history.